Hi, I'm Mikey Dredd, and this is The Switch on Bowling Science. It's day 5 of our 30-day journey to two-handed bowling, and we're here at Pinboy's at the beach in Virginia Beach, Virginia, back at it again. I always suggest warming up with one of your more comfortable balls in the bag or what you feel is your benchmark ball. For me so far on house shots, it's been that short pin results with the 1.25" pin to PAP drilling. So we started with that, but I wanted to play with some big cores today, as I'm starting to get more familiar with this new style and my body's starting to understand how to do it athletically and more consistently. I decided I wanted to play around with this conspiracy theory that I've got drilled 6x6 with the pin just an inch above. Oops, lost that one in the gutter, but I really do love the way this one rolls when I keep it on the lane. This layout has the same pin and PSA distances as the Zing Hybrid that you'll see in just a second, but with the pin just an inch above the ring finger to PAP line. That gives it a smoother, more pin down like shape if you were to compare it to a traditional 3-fingered layout. This layout's great for rev dominant no thumb bowlers when you want to take advantage of the strong characteristics of a big ASIM bowling ball, but you want to smooth it out and delay the length of time it takes for the ball to transition through the hook phase. Now let's see that Zing Hybrid we were talking about. The Zing Hybrid is the more angular shaped big ASIM core from Radical Bowling Technologies, and this one's drilled 6x6 with the pin 2 inches above the ring finger to PAP line. This gives us a layout for strong asymmetricals, similar in strength to the previous layout, but with the pin 2 inches up, that gives us a more defined angular read at the breakpoint. I like to use this kind of layout on the Zing cores because they are the more axis rotation retaining cores of the Radical line. Smoother layouts on the smoother cores and more angular layouts on the angular cores gives me a bigger variety in my asymmetricals. Now to get ready for the other purpose I had for today's practice session, and that was to film sequels to 2 of my most popular videos on bowling science from before the Switch. I want you guys in a comment below to let me know what 2 episodes you think I'm remaking. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the warm-up shots and some behind the scenes of a few of the balls I threw, and we'll see who can get it right in the comment. I won't leave y'all in the dark though. This is my short pin results, which, as we've said before, is going to go with me everywhere I go. Let's see what that reaction looks like from an overhead view. Based off that shot, I'm going to go ahead and move my feet aboard right. At Pinboys, they have a lot of tools for the modern bowler to work on their game and improve. Yesterday, you saw the clutch bowling system. Today, I took advantage of Specto, which they also have installed here. Specto does a lot of on-lane tracking and allows you to see exactly what your ball is doing, and I'm going to use this moving forward for all ball comparisons on Bowling Science. Here's a sneak preview of some of the Specto numbers from the short pin results. The blue area shows the length of the skid phase, and where it changes to red is when the ball begins hooking. There are lots of effective numbers in the Specto system, and we're going to dive deeper into that as we compare them in future Bowling Science episodes. Now this results is a little different. This is my strong drilled results. This one is 4.25 by 5.5 with the pin 2 inches above the ring finger to PAP line. Let's see how different this shape is from above. I wonder what video we'd be comparing those for. But anyways, I really like the amount of versatility that I get out of the Radical results. These 2 balls have a crazy different shape and hook very different amounts, but they're the same ball. Using layout techniques allows me as a 2-fingered, 2-handed, no-thumbed bowler to even have the versatility I need to attack the lanes with multiple shapes. Now for the last behind-the-scenes look at what we're going to be throwing in the coming week's Bowling Science. This is my Black Widow urethane with the exact same layout as the results that you saw in just the previous shot. Here's the overhead with the strong drilling on that urethane ball. First one was a little bit inside, so I figured I'd get it to the real break point and give it a fair shake. This is actually the first time that I have thrown my urethane strike ball since making the switch. It's not bad with how it controls the lane, and I see how it could be great when I can't find anything else to work on shorter and high friction shots, maybe later in the block or in tournament situations. But I am sure glad that I have all my short pin stuff to give me more advantageous shapes when I can utilize the friction to my advantage. I really do like the way I threw this shot though, and it's probably the one that I stayed tucked into the best of all the shots today. I want to thank everybody in the Patreon, as always, for supporting Bowling Science. Make sure you check them out on the link on the screen, and we'll catch you tomorrow for day 6 of the Switch.